Hi everybody, welcome to Aqua Dream. Yes, you're right, this is my real voice. No more voiceover for my videos. All my previous videos were made with my mother tongue language, so I had to do the voiceover because I just wanted to show you all my previous projects and I wanted to share all my previous aquariums with you. So all I had to do is to use AI voiceover. So I hope you enjoyed these videos anyway, and so from now on all the videos, all the new projects will be only with my real voice. So I hope you will enjoy it. I hope my real voice and my English skills are not too terrible, and I hope you will enjoy watching me. So today is a new project, and today we are going to do a cube aquarium. I'm going to show you this aquarium just in a bit, and this aquarium will be 30 by 30 centimeters, and this aquarium will be with CO2 system, my second aquarium in my studio with CO2 injection system. All my aquariums around, you can see they are all low-tech aquariums, and all my ball aquariums, as you know from my previous videos, they are all low-tech nano aquariums without filter, without CO2 injection, without aeration. But I have one side in my studio where I decide to have only CO2 system aquarium, so in the future I can make a video for you and also prove to myself and see the real difference between aquariums with CO2 and without CO2, how the plants look. Alright, let's go and take a look at our new project today. So this is our project for today. This aquarium is 30 by 30 centimeters. I already got this piece of wood, very nice one, very beautiful. It took me a very long time to decide which piece of wood should I take. I couldn't choose. Finally, after like 30 minutes of looking for the right size and the right shape, I finally found that beautiful piece. So I wanted to buy again the same light as I used before for this type of aquariums. But then I thought maybe I should try this time to buy the same light as I use for my ball tanks, because this aquarium 30 by 30 centimeters and this light with the wooden stand as I use for all my ball aquariums would perfectly fit it. And I found the same light with 12 watt, which I never used before. Maximum watt I used was 9, so this one is 12, which is more than enough, and you can see the light and spectrum is just right. I really like this light because all my ball aquariums are doing great with this light, so the spectrum is just right and the amount of watt is just enough, and it's bright enough, and the color is very nice. So that's the bulb. But I expected the stand, the wooden stand, to be much bigger, to be also 30 centimeters, so the aquarium can fit it perfectly, but it's a little bit smaller. So here you can see it's like effect of flying aquarium, so you cannot see really the stand, but it's not a big issue. So I have other aquariums with a bigger stand. I could maybe exchange, I could maybe swap them, but I decided to just leave it like that. It's not a big issue, it's gonna work anyway. So the filter is hang-on filter like this, the smallest one 400 liters per hour. I use these hang-on filters for all my small rectangular and cube aquariums. So later I will show you how I upgrade these filters. we are going to upgrade it later. Also, I do not have the black background like for all my aquariums yet, so I'm going to stick that black background right now. I'm going to also wash this piece of wood so it's clean and ready. Also, the glass, this aquarium actually was in my studio for a very long time, and so it got like a white layer or something on the glass, so the glass wasn't crystal clear. I tried to clean it with just a regular glass cleaner, but it didn't work. So I got citric acid, and I also got vinegar. So I made a mixture of vinegar and citric acid, and I sprayed it and I left it for like 30 minutes, and now you can see the glass is almost like perfectly crystal clear, so it helped. So all other ingredients I'm going to show you very soon. For now, I'm going to wash that piece of wood and I will stick the black background. Usually I do not have the exact idea of my new aquarium. Usually all the ideas come into my head while I'm making it. So the main idea is that piece of wood, it will be exactly like this. The rocks I'm going to use will be this black lava rock. Here I already have some. I also have the smallest pieces, so I'm going to also wash them and prepare them. Also, I will show you the new substrate that I'm going to use today. This substrate is very small with very small fractions, and I really like this substrate because I used the same one for my last bowl project, if you saw that video on my channel. And I really like this substrate. The plants are doing great with it, and it's just very convenient and nice to work with because it's small. And all the plants I'm going to use today I will show you later. So I got some plants which I never used because all my previous aquariums were low-tech aquariums. So today I'm going to use some plants which require CO2 injection. So I'm going to use them today. Some Rotala species I'm going to show you later. And all other plants also you will see everything very soon. Alright, let's get started. And yes, as I told you, so all of these aquariums you can see here, including that one, they are all low-tech aquariums, and all the bowl aquariums you see, they are all without filter, and they are all working with no CO2 injection. So they work by natural CO2 that is created by ecosystem inside. So only that Iwagumi big aquarium with CO2, and all this side of my studio is still empty, and I decided to make it all with aquariums with CO2 that side as well. If you remember, here was standing another bowl, low-tech bowl, Japanese style. If you saw my video on the channel, you can find that video. And yeah, so as you can see, there is no this bowl anymore. So because this bowl found its new home, so some people came to my studio, they really liked this aquarium and they wanted something before Christmas, New Year and Lunar New Year, and also for their kid, and so they got that aquarium. It was kind of sad to say goodbye to that aquarium because I really liked it. So I hope new owners of this aquarium will take good care of it, and this aquarium will be always stay beautiful. Alright, so the black background is ready, not bad. I just realized that I ran out of black background, so I found a very old piece of this paper. So thanks God the size was almost right of this last piece, but it was very old and not smooth, so I did my best, and yeah, it's fine. So anyway, lots of decorations, the wood and the plants will hide this background anyways. So I also installed the filter now, but I haven't upgraded it. We will upgrade that filter at the end of this video, so I'm going to keep that filter just for now. So while I'm building the aquarium, I keep in mind and I see that here will be the water outflow and inflow will be in this corner. So just for me to remember that and not to cover it by the plants or decorations. So as always, as the first layer, I'm using pebbles, river pebbles or small lava rock. Today I have a small lava rock like this. So I washed it with tap water already, so it's clean. And I'm going to put that lava rock. I don't have bags. With the bags it's much more convenient to use bags and put this lava rock or pebbles inside the bags, and then you just put the bags wherever you want. But I don't have bags, so I'm going to just put that lava rock there, and the level will be higher on the right side because here we don't have the filter in. Filter in is there, so the lower side will be here. And the upper side will be on the right side, and here I will use the stem plants at the back, some Cryptocoryne Parva in the front, some grass, hair grass in the front as well, Bucephalandra I've got, and Anubias as well, some moss on the wood, and I got some other plants, some other Cryptocoryne Wendtii, but I'm going to show you it later. So for now, let's apply the lava rock. I got so much, so I had to use all of it. I decided to put some in the front. I will cover it with aquarium substrate anyways, so you can see it. And I will just use the brush to move all of it from the front, because in the front maybe I'm not sure yet, maybe I will use the sand in the front, maybe I won't, maybe it will be just the substrate, we will see. Alright, so the first layer of lava rock is ready. Why am I using always pebbles and lava rock? Because it's a good environment for the beneficial bacteria to grow, and all my aquariums have this layer, so, and they're all doing great, even all my low-tech aquariums, so it's very beneficial. I also use pebbles or lava rock sometimes for my filters as well. So what's next? Next step, we are going to apply two types of substrate. I got just the normal, as I said before, small fractions soil, and I got as well another substrate which is made here in Vietnam locally, and this substrate is very nice for plant growth. I'm going to put that substrate inside the bag, and I will use it only on the right side there, where all the stem plants will be, because they're very they require a lot of nutrients, so I'm going to use that substrate only on the right side. And I will show you that substrate. So it looks like this. You see, I usually make it smaller, so I just heat that bag and I crush them into smaller pieces. Depends on the size of the aquarium I'm working with. So this aquarium is not very big, we need smaller fractions. So I'm going to heat that bag and crush these big pieces into smaller ones. Alright, so the bag is ready, the substrate is there. Let's put it here. Just like that. Yeah, so, and everything we are going to cover with regular soil, and then I'm going to apply all the rocks around the wood, and then the best part, planting. Alright guys, that's what we've got so far. Look at the substrate. You can see it's very small fractions. It's very nice substrate. I really like to work with it. Especially it's nice to work with small nano aquariums using this substrate. Alright, the layer for bacteria is ready. The layer for the plants, for the nutrients for the plants is ready, and I decided not to cover everything with the sand, so you can see in the front there is a layer of the substrate. Here will be the hair grass, and yeah, so now let's put the rocks. I'm thinking of this black lava rock, but I will see. I also have a very nice Frodo rocks. Let's see which one will look best. Alright guys, that's all. I think I played with the rocks enough. I won't add any more because that will be too much, I think. But I think the result is quite nice. Look, I don't know why, but all my hardscapes are looking so dramatic all the time. I don't know why, but of course after we add all the plants it won't look so dramatic. It will look natural, I hope. And yeah, so all of that small pieces of black lava, and so it's like one group of rocks close to the piece of wood. All other areas will be empty and only the plants will be there, carpet plants and stem plants. Alright guys, that's it I think. With the hardscape, I'm not going to change anything. I think it looks so cool. Look at from this side. Very nice. The rocks are repeating the direction of the wood, and from this side, looks so cool. Yeah, all I will do now is to make the hardscape harder. So I will use the glue and I will glue all the rocks together and some of these big rocks with the wood, just in case. I'm not sure that wood will float. I think it's heavy enough, but anyway. Alright guys, so the hardscape is strong now. Let's wait for it to dry up a little bit, and while we're waiting I'm going to show you the plants we're going to use today. Alright guys, so today I have all of that bunch of plants, but of course not all of them I'm going to use. I always get more plants than actually needed, so I have like all the colors for my creativity, so I'm not limited with the plants and choice. So let's see, this one is one of my best mosses, Fissidens fontanus it's called. Two pieces like this, you can really see how it looks like. It's so beautiful and it grows very well, and it also grows very well in low-tech aquariums, so it doesn't require a lot, so it grows everywhere. Very nice. So hair grass like this, not very well, not looking old, but that's all I could find, and I got it with the discount, so should be fine. With the CO2 injection it will grow very well anyway. Also, this one is Hydrophila. Usually I never use that plant for my low-tech aquariums because it doesn't grow very well in them, but because here we are going to use CO2, this plant should grow very well. Let's see if it fits the hardscape, if I'm going to use it or not, but probably I will because I don't have any aquariums to put this plant on in, so we have to use that one. Some Cryptocoryne like this. Also, just in case, Cryptocoryne is a great plant for low-tech aquariums as well. Grows any species of Cryptocoryne is a great plant. If you want your biosystem to be stable, your aquarium to be healthy, always plant some Cryptocoryne. Cryptocoryne is great. Let's see as well if I'm going to use, for sure I'm going to use this Cryptocoryne Parva. I have two pots like this. I'm going to use it for sure. Also 100% is of course Bucephalandra. This Bucephalandra brownie, the best Bucephalandra from all. I love that one. Also two pots, all of them I'm going to use. Two Anubias Nano petite, always use that one, the best. Java fern as well I'm going to use for sure. I will put it on the wood, and for the first time I'm going to use that plant. Guys, can you help me to recognize it? I tried my best to find and recognize that plant, and I tried to use, let me focus. I'm not sure, but I think it's a type of Rotala. So because it's air form, immersed form, you can't really say, so it will change its look underwater anyway. So I think it's a type of Rotala, and this type of Rotala as well, this one should be red, I hope, or might be green as well. No, I think this one is a reddish stem, so she should be red Rotala. And Ludwigia with CO2 also grows very well. So these plants require CO2 system and highly nutrient substrate. That's why this time I'm going to use them. Let's see how it goes. Not sure if all of it will survive, will acclimatize from the immersed to submersed form. Sometimes some plants just die. Let's see, hope everything will work. And also I have 2 pots of Cryptocoryne Wendtii like this, quite big ones. So let's see. First I'm going to start with the plants that I will use for sure, and I can only use for that tank, because that tank with CO2. And other plants, if I not use them, I will always keep them for the next project or add them to my other aquariums, because I have them 40 of them. There will always be some space for leftovers. So alright, the most interesting part, planting plants. Let's go. Let's spray everything with water. I feel like these black lava rocks and black sand are eating the light. It seems like there is not enough light actually. So I'm concerned about actually this lamp. Would it be enough light for the plants? Even if it's 12 watt, probably not enough. But I will turn that light more. See, it's like, I don't know why this 12 watt lamp is shining just on one spot. Or maybe it's enough, maybe it's just looks like that and feels like that because everything is black. It's kind of eating the light, especially you can see it in the camera, through the camera. Actually, if I just look at it not through the camera, there should be enough light. Anyway, most of the light will be in that corner for the stem plants because they require more light, and Anubias, Bucephalandra, they do not require a lot of light. But hair grass as well, I'm worrying about the hair grass, but most of hair grass will be in that area, so also with most of light. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to start with the stem plants from the back, and then we go to the hair grass, then Bucephalandra, Anubias, then we are going to decorate the wood, and let's see what plants are we going to use. Guys, now I'm going to fill up with water like a few centimeters because the stem plants easier to plant when it filled up with water. So guys, it's time for hair grass, and before I will plant it, I need to, and I hate doing this, it always takes so much time, because you can see this sponge which they sell it in, so I need to clean all the roots from that sponge before planting. The best way to do that is to do this in water, so the sponge is easily going off in water. So I'm going to do that and come back soon. Whew, guys, alright, hair grass is ready. As much as I could clean up from that sponge, because it was old and the sponge was getting off not as easy as I thought it will, so I got as much as possible, just a little bit. It was all old. In Vietnam it's not the season now for hair grass, so they're trying to sell all the leftovers from the summer, and it's all old, but should be fine with the CO2 injection. The hair grass should grow very fast and very well. Like here you can see in my Iwagumi, it's supposed to be with Monte Carlo mostly, not hair grass, but hair grass, as you can see, took all over the aquarium. So I'm expecting the same with that one. Alright, let's plant. Right, so we finish our stem plants at the back, you can see, and all the hair grass. Actually, it was kinda enough. Look, all this right side, as I wanted, is full of hair grass, and just a little bit here. So here is like a dead zone with no plants should be. Let's see if the hair grass will go that way as well, where not so much light. So now it is time for Anubias and Bucephalandra. I'm going to plant it on these rocks near the wood. So Bucephalandra and Anubias are ready. I still have a little bit Anubias left. I will just plant it somewhere in one of my aquariums. Look at that beauty, so beautiful, amazing. I think this cape is turning out very nice. I like it more and more every minute. but we still have a lot of plants unused. So we are going to use, I'm going to plant Cryptocoryne Parva, one bush over there and another one somewhere here, and I also will plant Cryptocoryne over there in a dark spot. It's fine to plant it there, right there. Cryptocoryne helps to take out all the nutrients from water and helps to maintain the quality of water, helps to recover new tank, and helps clean the tank, clean the water, and maintain the biosystem, the biobalance in aquarium. So Cryptocoryne is a great plant, and I have to plant it somewhere where you can really see it, and I also will plant it, as I said, under that piece of wood, because I don't want this Cryptocoryne to cover the water flow to the filter. So guys, I got this, the smallest Cryptocoryne Wendtii. I choose the smallest one because the scape is not too big. I have another one, but it's too big for that size of tank. So it will go under that piece of wood. I'm not sure if I can film it. I will try, let's see. Alright guys, I think that's already too much plants, but a lot of plants is better than less for the biosystem, for the start of the new aquarium. The more plants you use, the better. I'm not going to use Hydrophila. I don't think I can fit it somewhere. Let's see, maybe at the end I will see it somewhere, but for now I cannot see the spot for Hydrophila. So for now I only going to use the moss for the wood and this Java fern also for the wood to decorate it. And that's all. And let's see if Hydrophila will find its spot somewhere at the end. Guys, you know what? I'm not going to use the Java fern. I think it will be too much. I think we used a lot of plants. Just enough. No more. I don't want to cover the whole piece of wood with the plants because this piece is very nice and I want to see it. So just moss on it is enough. So I'm not going to use Java fern. I'm not going to use Hydrophila. I'm not sure if I will use Hydrophila for other my tanks because they're all low tech and Hydrophila doesn't grow very well in low tech tanks, but let's see. Well, I have only one piece, so it wasn't too expensive, so that means we're done, guys. Now we need to fill up the tank with water. That's all. Great, we will fill up with water the tank. I'm going to show you how to upgrade this filter and we are going to set up the CO2 system. That's all. Alright, let's upgrade the filter. So it comes just with basic sponges, the white basic sponges like this. That's all it has. But it's not enough for the good filtration. So I'm going to open all of these sections and I'm going to add some extra sponges. I have this white one, but we don't need it, it has already. I have this blue one, the black one, like this, and this one 6D sponge, also very nice one. So I'm going to cut it the same size with the hole, and I also got this matrix for the bacteria for biological filtration. You can also use just pebbles or a small lava rock, completely fine. This matrix, I usually use lava rock or pebbles, but this matrix I got for free when I got the filter, so I'm going to use it. I will also add a little bit of Purigen. Purigen will clean all the yellow colors from water and make water crystal clear, because at the first few weeks, maybe a month, probably this piece of wood will make water yellow, and so I will add this Purigen to keep water clean. I only got that big bag, but I will put just a little bit of Purigen and put it into one of these, probably this one, into one of these fractions. Alright, that's all. Let's cut everything and upgrade the filter. Let's go. The filter is ready, so I'm not going to add the Purigen because I don't have a small bag and I had only big one, and it's too big. The filter is too small, so it doesn't fit here. So let's see how it goes without Purigen. Purigen is not actually super necessary thing. I just got it. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. For small nano tanks, I never use it. Alright, let's see. I hope this piece of wood will not color and make water too bad. Let's see. Alright, so the filter is ready, everything is ready. Fill up with water. We are going to set up the CO2. I'm going to show you now. So the CO2 is almost ready. This one I already used, so I got this extension for 3 tanks already. So one is in use already, and the second one is that's we're doing now. So it's almost ready. I need to connect the tube and connect the diffuser. That's all. All right, let's do it. CO2 system is ready. The diffuser, check valve, and the CO2 balloon. Alright, let's fill up with water. It's late evening. I'm going to fill up with water and I'm going to make the final video after 2 or 3 days when the water will be crystal clear. So see you very soon. Alright guys, we filled up with water and I realized so this light is not enough for this aquarium. I thought it will cover all the area with the light, but not. Look, it's very spotted light and it's spotted only there, and I'm afraid it's not enough light for the hair grass to grow here. Anubias and Bucephalandra will be fine, but anyway, it's too dark here. So while I'm waiting for the water to get filtered and to get crystal clear, I will get new light for this aquarium. For now, I'm going to add bacteria and water conditioner. Tomorrow I will change 50% of water, and CO2 system will work automatically 6 hours a day, 1 hour before the light on and 1 hour before it gets off. Also, the light will work for 7 hours a day or 8. We'll start with 7, and also will be turned on and off automatically. Hi guys, so it's been 6 days since the setup. I couldn't make a video earlier because I got very busy. So it's the 5th day since the setup, and as you can see, I changed the light. I got a new light. This light is very budget one, but it's quite popular in Vietnam. So this light is made in China, but it distributed in Vietnam locally. And I saw that many aquascapers are using this light. I just wanted to get a try of this light and see how it goes, because it's budget and I really like the spectrum. The color is just right, and I think the intensity of the light is just right as well for this size of the aquarium. First, I wanted to order the same light as I use for another my low-tech cube like this, 30 by 30, and I used Chihira's light A2 series, and I wanted to buy the same one, but it's quite expensive one. So I really wanted to try the cheap one and see what's the really difference in the future. And as you can see, on the 5th day, the plants are developing and changing its form and color. So let's take a look closer. So guys, you can see after 5 days how plants are changing quickly. Bucephalandra is growing, new leaves appeared, and it looks beautiful. Same with the Anubias. Anubias is doing well as well. The hair grass is still acclimatizing to a new environment. Some of the leaves are turning brown, but it will start growing very fast from the 2nd week, I think. And so let's look at this plant. So the Rotala is changing its leaves. You can see it's getting red at the back. Ludwigia is also getting more red under this light. Is not as red as I expected to be. Maybe this species is not super red, Ludwigia. Maybe it's because of the light. So you can see the color of the light. So that's this cheap light. You can see the spectrum is just fine. So it's not purple, it's not too red, it's not too blue light, it's just the right spectrum, but it's different from all my aquariums in the studio. You can see the difference of the color of the light here, and for example the Sibagumi, where I use Vic Aqua light, and all other my aquariums. Here all of these lights with the stand, you can see, and this one also my low-tech cube. You can see that the color of the light is quite different here. So here I use the Chihira's A2 series light, which I wanted also to buy for this one, but I wanted to save some money and see if this cheap light will work the same way, because it gets sold locally in Vietnam, so the price is not too high. Let's see how plants are going, but as you can see, the plants are doing very well. So I still cannot identify this plant, and look, it's turning so beautiful. The leaves are changing and getting a little bit red, and they're getting longer. I think It's one of the species of Ludwigia or Rotala. I'm not sure yet because that's the first time I use this plant with CO2 system, so maybe it's still not the full look of submerged form of this plant. So let's see in the future if I can identify it. If you can identify this plant for me, please write in the comment below. I will much appreciate it. So the moss is also doing good. Everything is good so far. I also changed the diffuser for CO2 system. From the beginning I used the old one, and the old one was not a good quality, so it made bubbles too big, and these bubbles got up very quickly, so it didn't have any time to be dissolved in water. So I really like these diffusers. Same one I use for Iwagumi here. It makes the bubbles very tiny, small, so as you can see it also flowing with the flow of water from the filter here. So this diffuser is the best. So if you are looking for the diffuser, for the best diffuser, I think this one is one of the best diffusers. It's also like the bubbles from this diffuser are always tiny. It doesn't get bigger, so you don't really need to clean this diffuser to get these bubbles small back again. So you can see. So what I did is I changed, for the first 4 days I changed water every day because I was afraid of ammonia spikes. I always do often water changes with my low-tech tank, so I continue to do the same with the high-tech tank with the CO2. Even if I use CO2 and plants are growing faster here, I changed water every day anyway. And so you can see the water is pretty clear. It doesn't get yellowy as I thought it will be from this piece of wood. Actually, look at this color of the wood from this light. The color of the wood is brighter and it's more browny under this light, so which I really like. Also, the Cryptocoryne is doing well over there. So let's see how all background plants are developing and growing. All the updates of the aquariums I post on my Instagram page and also in my shorts on YouTube. So you can always take a look how this aquarium is developing. I also got some snails here. I always use neritin snails for all my aquariums, but this time the store where I went to, they didn't have neritin snails, so I got Malaysian snails like this, and I googled the information about these snails, and they are not harmful for the plants. They are very good at algae eating as well. Let me find one of them. I got 5 of them, so they are first tenants of this aquarium. For the fish and shrimp, I will wait for another few weeks. Were any snails? I think they are hiding. Here you can see that snail. It's called Malaysian trumpet snail. Not harmful for the plants, very good at algae eating. So let's see how it goes with them. Never used them before, but they look cool. Also guys, as I have this light available now, so I have to make something for this light, and the next project will be another low-tech nano ball like this last one. Actually, let's take a look at this last ball I made. Do you remember? If you haven't seen the video, you can find on my channel. Look at this tinellum growing everywhere, so grassy. Look at the moss, so beautiful. Bucephalandra somewhere there in this, hiding behind this grass, doing also well. Cryptocoryne, all the plants are doing so great. I love this tank so much. Yeah, so here is a very dark corner as well, so it would be great if I make another one here. And also I still have this little tiny micro ball, which I also want to try to make like micro project with only moss and maybe some grass or something like carpet plant. Let's see how it goes. Probably I will face a lot of algae because the ecosystem is too small, but let's see. I really want to try. I really like this size. Hey guys, that's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my Instagram page. Also, if you're interested in the light that I got before that one with the stand, which I use for all my ball aquariums, look at the description of this video and you will find the links on AliExpress where you can get that light. And I'll see you in the next project. Bye!